Hello, all of my little baby bunnies. Welcome to me, Karinabob Gaming. We're playing Dream Daddy because dads are good and wholesome and tasty. Let's keep playing. When we last left off, I think I took... Who did I last take on a date? I think I took Matt on the second date. Let's... Oh yeah, we had that for real talk with Amanda. Aw. Aw, poor Amanda. She's such a cute little nugget. I've got dads! Sweet. Okay. Yeah, so I have to figure out who I want to actually take a date on next. So... I'm so curious about Robert and Joseph, but we know Matt's my bae. So here's what I want to do. Since Robert never responded that first time, I'm gonna try to reach out to Robert, because he is like dark and mysterious and exactly the kind of attractive I shouldn't be attracted to, but I totally am. So we're gonna fucking do it. Take a sip of that first. Hang on a fucking sec. It's this thing. I've got something processing in the background and I've just been waiting for it to finish. And it's like never finished. It's been driving me fucking insane. And I finally just decided to do this anyways. Cause fuck it. Hi Joe, how are you? You ready for me to take Robert on a date? Let's take Robert on a date. I already tried messaging him once, and he never, fucking answered me. So let's try to message him again. What are your turn-ons? Don't talk to me. I love it. Let's do it. Pay your bills early. Dad tip number 88. Hell yeah, dude. I always pay my bills early. Police are driving behind you. Don't give them probable cause to pull you over. Dad tip number 49. I had a lot of fun with Robert the last time we hung out, but I'm beginning to wonder if he's dodging me. I've tried messaging him a few times and Dad Book says he hasn't even read them. Hasn't even seen him come out of his house. I haven't even seen him come out of his house, actually. Jesus. Yeah, they're super good tips. These are dad tips up the wazoo. So how's your evening going, man? Ow, when is this? Ah. I'm just waiting for this shit to finish processing in the background. If anything seems kind of jittery, I'm sorry. Driving me crazy. Okay. I decide to send him one last message, figuring that this will produce the same result. Hey man, don't know where you've been, but we should grab a drink soon. I walk away from my computer, because at this point, I know he's not messaging me back anytime soon. That's fair. I linger in the kitchen. I'm all caught up on work, the house is relatively clean. Maybe I should do something nice for Amanda. Like something as nice as this shandy. This shandy, by the way, is super good. Watching Game of Thrones and playing Breath of the Wild. Oh, you've only got 30 shrines, dude. You're ahead of me. You are ahead of me. That is faux show. I'll bake her favorite pie. I root through the pantry and pull out all the ingredients. This is an old family recipe that I used to make with my grandmother when I was a kid. I lost the actual recipe card a long time ago, but I think I'll remember how to bake it. Man, maybe you will. Oh, dude, I think you missed like some real talk with Amanda the last time I streamed this. I'm probably only going to stream for about, I don't know, 30 or 40 minutes because we want to, yeah, 30 or 40 minutes because we want to walk to the grocery store and get ice cream. They close in a little over an hour. Hey Amber, how's it going? I start mixing the ingredients together for the crust until I get a nice dough. I throw some cherries into the saucepan to make a filling. Normally I don't like to multitask in the kitchen, but this cherry pie is a piece of cake. Pie? It's a piece of pie. I'm making a pie. God, this game is great. Oh man, I can never remember what temperature you're supposed to set the oven at. I'm pretty sure it's 375, but I could be wrong. It's okay, dude. You don't gotta need to go anywhere to be gothed up. I put on lipstick for this. It's not like much of a different color from my lips, but I did. Ooh, girl, 20-bit Dalton's here. See, I don't know. I've like never actually dabbed. I don't think. Do I know, like, yeah, I don't dab. Not even ironically. Yeah, good dab, man. I'm proud of you. Welcome to the stream. Who am I kidding? I'm never wrong when it comes to this pie. My special twist on my grandma's recipe includes a secret ingredient that not even Amanda knows about. It really makes the cherries extra flavorful. I bet you it's fucking booze. God, why can't I remember what the secret ingredient is? Oh my god. Oh, for fuck's sake. Salt or almond extract. So this is an interesting... This could be interesting. Almond extract could be good, but salt could also be good because salt and sweet, when you mix them together, can like create a really nice counteraction of flavors in your mouth. Like, you know, like oatmeal chocolate chip cookies, they're always so much better when you put like a little bit extra salt in them. Oh, they're so good. They're salty, chocolatey goodness. Okay, let's do almond extract. Oh, it's almond extract. Duh. Oops, I accidentally poured a little too much in. Way too much in. I'm sure it's fine. Baking is an art, and some of the most beautiful art is made from mistakes. I finally get the pie in the oven. How long am I supposed to leave it in there? 50 minutes? Ah, I'll just wing it. Man, I hope you put some aluminum foil over your crust edges, because if you leave it in the oven at 375 for 50 minutes, the edges are gonna get burnt. You gotta put aluminum foil over the edges of your crust for like 30 minutes. Amanda's going to be so excited. That kid loves a good pie. Listen, I've made enough pies to know this. I have a seat in the kitchen table and do word jumbles until Amanda comes home. I can hear the door slam open. Oh, wait. That was delicious. And of course the Viking didn't finish his, so I have more to drink. Wait! Oh, that's a good idea. Oh man, why have I never pretended like I live in a Wes Anderson film? That's a great idea, Amber. Holy shit. Oh my god. I'm gonna do that. Totally gonna do that. I'm not sure when, but I'm gonna. Oh, isn't this amazing? Yo, Pops, what smells like pie in here? It's pie, sweetie. Amanda darts over to the oven and looks inside. Yes. Hey, it's not done. Be patient. What's your angle here? What? Pies are an objective-based confection. What are you trying to get out of me? Oh, damn, she's smart. I've been leading a double life. That's a good answer. Amanda, I have terrible news for you. I'm actually a pro skateboarder, an aspiring astronaut, and bank robber. The lifestyle is calling me back and I must go. One last job. You know how it is. Dude, Grand Budapest Budapest Hotel was so much fun to watch. It was so much fun to watch. Okay. This pie was the only way I knew how to tell you. Well, I appreciated the years we spent together, but a trade-up is a trade-up. Remember me when you're kicking your feet up in Ibiza. It's okay, you're allowed to yell sometimes. I'm assuming it was with excitement, and normally that's the good kind of yelling. Thanks for all the pie. We share a cordial handshake. Cordial handshake? Cherry cordial? Oh my god. I wait a few more minutes before taking the pie out of the oven. I set it on a rack to cool and guard it so Amanda doesn't dig into it before it's ready. Huh. What? Does it look kinda weird to you? Oh. That's just me taking artistic license on what cherry pie means to me emotionally. I'm just saying this because, you know, it seems like you might have baked this pie incorrectly. And you're currently right now trying to pass it off as a good thing? Excuse me. It's a great movie. I really like it. It's art, sweetie. Was it art when you accidentally baked a whole uncracked egg into the center of my 12th birthday cake? Well, was it art when you tried to make brownies and accidentally created chlorine gas? Wow, that's an achievement. Well, that's a bit of an exaggeration. Was it art when you just eat the pie, Panda? I cut us a few slices and we sit down to eat. The cherry filling oozes out of the sides and the buttery crust glistens. I watch as Amanda takes a bite. Ah, what's wrong? Is it not good? Amanda winces and fans her mouth. No, I just burned the heck out of the roof of my mouth. This pie is amazing. Yes. Sorry for doubting you. I breathe a sigh of relief and take a bite. She's right. The pie is pretty incredible, as it always is. I'm really proud of you for making a pie without burning the new house down. I got a few dad tricks up my dad's sleeve. Maybe fathers aren't as bumbling and stupid as the media make us out to be. Maybe we as a society should have a little more respect for fathers as a whole. Damn. Dad, your sleeve is on fire! I run to the sink and put myself out. Oh, Amanda and I clean up the kitchen and play a little more living room hoops before she retreats to her room to do homework. I go back to my word jumbles. Hey, this one spells cat. The rest of the evening trickles by. We eat dinner, I help Amanda with one of her scholarship applications, and we both start getting ready for... Oh, that is a hot dad. Well done, Amber. I'm proud of you. I decide to check dad book one last time before I climb into bed. Did Robert... Oh, damn it. Still nothing from Robert. Huh, hope he's okay. Dude, go to Robert's house. Go to Robert's house. Go to Robert's house. Just go see if he's all right. I turn out the lights and lay down. No, go to Robert's house. Man, I want to touch Robert's dick. Oh, there we go. Hey, Thomas. Hey, Thomas. Come hang out with me. Oh, what is that? I was just on the verge of falling asleep. I climb out of bed and try to identify the source of the dinging. My computer screen illuminates the dark room. I walk over to it, ready to turn it off when I notice what's happening on screen. Well, that's not exactly subtle. Oh, he wants the D. But, I mean, did have fun with him the other night. Oh, I'm gonna go hang out with him. I'll be right over. You gonna kick me out this time? Maybe. At least he has a sense of humor. Maybe, hurry up. I reluctantly throw on a jacket and head outside. Yay! We're gonna go talk to Mean Dad. Wow, his place is a fucking mess. Holy shit. When I get to Robert's place, the door is already unlocked. As much as I feel like hooking up with Robert again, this is maybe not the best idea. That's a problem for tomorrow, Thomas. Hey. Oh, that's right, I gave him a deep voice. Hey. So, how are things? Robert stares at me. I know you're not here for small talk. I shrug. Yeah, you got me. Robert closes the gap between us and whispers a series of increasingly filthy things in my ear as he backs me into his room. Holy shit! Holy shit! Dude, this guy's straight up booty call. I'm starting to think maybe this was a good idea after all. Hey. Robert nudges me awake. Oh, hey. Are you kicking me out? Kicking is a strong word. It's more like a gentle, friendly push. Gentle and friendly are not words I would ever use to describe Robert. I sit up and stretch. Oh God, I'm so sore, and I haven't had hickeys like this since college. Jeez. I'm not doing this again if you're just gonna force me to leave. Yeah. You'll say that next time, too. Damn, he's harsh. I throw my clothes back on while Robert smokes a cigarette on his balcony. See you around, I guess. Yep. I walk back home, my bones creaking. Ugh, what's his problem? The extended cut is the only cut worth watching. Date complete. Tom waits. Aw, rank C, what did I do wrong? I didn't even have any choices to make. Wow. I don't think Robert likes me. He just wants my D. Okay. It's a beautiful night and the air smells so fresh, so I decide to take the long way home. I casually stroll through the neighborhood, taking in the sights and sounds of a suburban city with low crime rate and wide, walkable sidewalks at night. As I approach the bar, I can hear patrons inside cheering. Oh, I bet the game is on. I wonder if my team is playing tonight. A drop of water hits my head, and now it's a lot of drops of water. It's pouring rain. Maybe I should wait this one out inside. I order a beer from the bar and settle in. Turns out that my team isn't playing tonight, but I can certainly enjoy the game regardless. The bar is unusually crowded, and I get the feeling... and the feeling of camaraderie over a shared love for the game makes me smile. Sports are nice. I disagree. I look over in the corner and spot none other than Mary sitting alone in the corner, nursing a cocktail. Something about her seems different this time. Now that she's by herself and not hanging off some younger guy, she looks so sad. She looks up and half-heartedly raises her glass to me before staring off into middle distance. Ooh, I want to talk to her. Say hi. I decide to go say hello. I walk over to her booth. She doesn't look up. The seat taken? She still doesn't look up. I take a seat anyways, and she finally notices me. Hey, cowboy. You alright? Never better. She hiccups. Guess she's a little far gone. Tears start welling up in her eyes. Oh no! Oh. Will you walk a gal home? Yeah, I'll walk her home. I slide out of the booth. Seems like Mary's having some trouble getting up. I reach out a hand to help her, but she waves me away. I got it. She clearly does not got it. You know what? Hang out here for a second. I walk over to the bartender and pay Mary's tab. Hey, I don't know if you remember me, but I live in Mary's cul-de-sac, and I'm just making sure she gets home safe tonight. I know you. Yeah, it's nothing weird, just... She usually has one of the bar staff walk her home, but I trust you. She doesn't, go home with... I don't really want to say it. One of the guys she meets? Nah. Nah? Ain't her thing. Huh. I head back to the booth. Mary stumbles out of the seat and directly into my arms. It's still raining a little bit. I take off my coat and hold it over Mary's head. Such a gentleman. Let's get you home. Mary and I walk in silence up the street towards the cul-de-sac. I have no idea what to say to her, for fear she might hit on me. Or not. What did the bartender mean by ain't her thing? Sorry you have to see me like this. I'm usually not. I know Joseph doesn't like it when I... Just sorry. Ooh, there's some stuff going on here. I'm so curious. It's all right. Hey. I'm sorry if I'm ever mean to you. It's all right. No, it's not. I know it's not. I'm having a really... Forget it. As we get to the cul-de-sac, I can feel Mary starting to slow down. By the time we arrive at the doorstep, she pulls away from me. No, they certainly don't seem happy. So I'm kind of not sure what's going on with them. Wait, can we just... Hold on. What's wrong? How about another drink? Old time's sake? Come on, Mary. It's bedtime. Mary looks me up and down, giving me a half smile. You're right. She pulls me in close for a hug, holding on to me for a little longer than feels appropriate. She mumbles into my chest. You're a good kid. Thanks for the company. Mary gives me a pat on the back, straightens out her sweater, and walks the rest of the way to the front door herself. Huh. Stand up for yourself. Don't let anyone disrespect you. Blech. Disrespect you is what I meant to say. Man, what is going on with Robert? I'm so fucking curious. Okay. So let's do... I think I have time for a date with Joseph. Let's try that. And after that, I'm going to try for the final date with Matt. Because I love Matt. He's my bae. He's my coffee dad. Look at situations positively. Dad tip number 89. It's been a long day of clipping coupons. Looks like there's a sale on boxed brownie mix. That reminds me. I wonder what Joseph's up to. I should see if he wants to hang out. or if he wants to go to the store with me and use these coupons. Looks like he's online. Hey Joseph, wanna hang? It takes a moment for Joseph to respond. Thomas, hope you finally recovered from your brownie-induced coma. I know I promised you a fun hang, but tonight I'm actually chaperoning a youth group mixer. Amanda's invited, of course. If you're not doing anything, you should come. Yes, it's... Yeah, I actually did know that Damien is trans. I plan to play Damien's route on my own. I plan to do all of their routes on my own. I'm just sort of like exploring what each dad that interests me the most is about because I'm really curious. But we all know Matt's my coffee dad. He's mine. Matt's my baby. I just want to hold him forever. Okay. Oh, that sounds nice. And be a chaperone with me because I need the help. Less nice. I think for a moment. I'm a little bummed out, of course. I suppose I just wanted some me and Joseph time. Maybe to get to know him a little better. Ah, what the heck. My friend needs my help. I type back. Buddy, if you need me, you got me. Just tell me where I need to be tonight. Poof. Hot. Joseph lets me know the details. It starts pretty soon. I should get ready. I knock on Amanda's door and peek in. Hey Amanda, about to head out. Where are you off to? Are you gonna go extreme couponing? I'm actually gonna go chaperone this youth mixer dance that's happening at Joseph's church. He says you're invited, but if you don't want to come, I'll cover for you. You know what? I'm down. Maybe I can make some new friends. That's a good attitude. But I'll have you know I'm mostly doing this for the potential of free food. Thank you, Amanda. You get 4 daughter points today. Yeah, it's super rad. People are incredibly happy with the effort that they put into how inclusive this game's been. And I actually misunderstood when I was initially building my dad at first. There were options to have them in like a regular shirt and then what I thought were like little cut off tank tops. I didn't realize they were binders. It was so you could make your dad trans. So like if you want to be trans and also date a trans character, you totally can. How fucking cool is that? Can I trade them in for a daughter lava lamp? Sorry, you only have enough for a daughter spider ring, or some of those daughter plastic jumpy frogs. I like those things. They try their hardest. It's inspirational. We arrive at the church to find that nobody's there. There are decorations and balloons and banners and everything, but no youths. Huh. I've been to a couple dances in my life, and that's not what, and not that I want to paint myself as some sort of dance expert, but generally dances require people. And those people need to be dancing. Oh my god, Jesus is coming! Christ, that's funny. All of a sudden, Joseph jogs up to us. He looks frazzled. You're here! I need your help! Joseph gestures to the hand-painted banner hanging above the church doors. It reads, Jesus is coming. Yikes. Well, that's certainly a thing. God made all things, Amanda. Except for the banner. Ernest made that. I genuinely can't tell if he meant that maliciously or if he just can't spell good. You know what God also does? Forgives. He forgives teenagers, and he never ever breaks their box mods. Are you going to break Ernest's box mod? No, Amanda. That would be a sin. I think. It's the one right after sloth. Thomas, I need your help getting this down before anyone sees it. I can swing that. Amanda, can you help? Physical labor, huh? Amanda begins rapidly scanning the mostly empty room, looking for an escape route of her own. I have to go set up the food. The food's already set up. I'm gonna do a final inspection pass on the food to make sure it's up to code. I'm gonna eat your food. Amanda's able to bolt away before myself or Joseph can get another word in. Ooh, she can really book it when she wants to. Her father was a giant pair of legs. I dated some giant arms once, but it turns out they were all right. You must have been devastated. It was Armageddon! Oh my god. No, I get it. Oh, I get it. Shit, I did the wrong voice for the wrong guy. I'll workshop it. There's a gem in there somewhere. I'm really glad you're here, Thomas. Are you enjoying my company, or did you just lure me out here for my strong arms and height advantage? A little of both. It's always something with you, Joseph. Something handsome and pious? You're not that pious. Debatable. You just alluded to breaking a child's vape pen. I would have lost the debate. You ready to do this? So I didn't know that that Aaron from Game Grumps voiced Joseph. I didn't recognize his voice like at all. And it's still a little hard for me to hear. I'm just surprised. Like, I didn't think it was him. Let's make some magic happen. Magic isn't real, Thomas. God said that. God was also a bush one time. True. Joseph and I grab a stepladder and walk over to Ernest's banner. That turd Ernest had one final trick up his sleeve. Looks like this nightmare is stapled and taped 6 ways from Sunday. Any ideas? What happened to your strong arms and height advantage? All right, I forgot about those. But I realize my oversized dad fingers are far too large to get leverage on the tiny staples. You got a hammer I can use to pry these off? Thomas, this is a church. We get a little nervous around hammers. And nails. Oh. I'm kidding, we just don't have a hammer. But we have to hurry. The youths will be here any moment and I'll never hear the end of it if we don't fix this. Wait, I have an idea. I run to grab the marker that Ernest used to draw this thing and jump back on the ladder. We can't get it down, but we can send a different message. I only got one shot here. Let's do this right. Ah! Jesus is cumin! Oh my god! I love these options so much! Okay, I'm not gonna do the middle one. But I could say Jesus is cumin or Jesus is calming. I know that, okay, I think that Joseph would think Jesus is cumin is really funny. But he would probably like it if I said Jesus is calming. I think he'd like both. It just depends on which one he would like more. Oh god, I love Jesus is cumin. That's so funny. I want to do that one. I managed to completely cover the G with the marker. No one will be the wiser. See? Like, Jesus is cumin, the spice. Because, you know, he's all things, even a thing of spice in your spice rack. This is a loose cannon interpretation of my religious doctrine. Well, at least he's not coming. Why didn't you just turn the U into an O? Great idea. I changed the U into an O. Jesus is coming. Folksy. Let's just hope the youths don't notice. Joseph checks his watch. The DJ should be... Oh. The DJ should be here by now. Just then the doors swing open and a man struts in with his DJing equipment. Who the fuck is this guy? Wait, you're not the usual guy. What happened to Evan? Evan knew exactly when to play the Cupid Shuffle. Hey, I'm not Evan. Evan sold all his DJ equipment to backpack through Europe, so I am filling in for him. I do envy him though. Spin Master Quinn. Wow. What I would give to drop everything and start over, haha. Are you alright? Alright, I'm better than alright. I'm DJ Spin Master Quinn. He sighs heavily. I usually do trivia nights, but I moonlight on the ones and twos to give myself a sense of purpose in life. Is he okay? Well, you'll have to do. You have a playlist of fun songs that youths will like that won't inspire impure thoughts or tempt them to the dark side, right? The DJ thinks for a moment. Believe me, buddy, I got what you need. Okay, great. I'll let you get set up. The DJ leaves. Let's keep an eye on this one. It sounded like he was just going to play Creep by Radiohead on repeat. I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? After some time, kids from the community start filing into the dance hall. Some of them seem to notice our sign hack, but they don't seem to care. Most of the kids group off into tiny clusters, standing in circles and casting sideways glances at the other groups of teens. Man, I do not miss being a teenager at social functions. Hey, party people! Everyone in the room turns their attention to the DJ. That's Brian. DJ Spin Master Quinn coming at you with the sound of what people want. The sound that people want. We're off to a good start. This next tune goes out to all the ladies in the audience. Ladies, let me hear you say, yeah! A few half-hearted yeahs echo through the crowd. Alright. He sighs again. Man, it's been a heavy couple days. This next one's actually just for my wife, Sandra. I hope we can work things out, my little honeysuckle vine.
Now, who wants to listen to Radiohead's Creep?
The DJ begins playing Creep by Radiohead. Amanda sidles up to me, pizza in one hand and punch in the other. Creep, huh? Bold choice for a youth group. Let's see where he goes with this. After the song finishes, he plays Creep again as the DJ crying. If you watch the kids really closely, you can catch them cringe every time Tom York swears. There they go. Maybe we should do something about this. Oh, what the fuck? What did I do? Oh, no. Oh, what do I do? Oh, God. Oh, I've made a mistake. I've made a terrible mistake. Oh, God. There we go. Joseph runs up to us. He's killing the vibe. They're listening to swears. Sad swears. We have to do something. You guys should try to give him a pep talk. Maybe work him up to Everybody Hurts by R.E.M. or at the very least No Rain by Blind Melon. You want to help us cheer him up? Actually, I just saw my friend, Frederico. Frederico? He's from Latin. I didn't know you were taking a Latin class. I'm not. So he's from the country Latin? Yes, it exists. Don't Google it. You can go, Amanda. It's fine. And she's gone. Joseph and I make our way to the DJ booth, where Spin Master Quinn is having a quiet cry. Hey, bud. Hey, my dudes, how's the party jammin'? It's, not... I'm sorry, fellas, just taking a moment to find my groove. Gotta play the sad tunes to properly appreciate the bangers, right? Play the booty bumpers, that's what Jesus would have wanted. Wow. Now stop me if I'm out of line here, since I've never been a DJ and don't have any current plans to become one, but I don't think that's how it works. The kids came out here to have a good time, you gotta cool it on the sadness. Oh, Joseph's so into me. Hey buddy, if it's problems you're having with... Joseph leans in close to me. What was his wife's name again? Sandy? Sandra. If you're having problems with Sandra, I can help you too. I do counseling. It's my job here, and I'm very good at it. Oh, I don't know. I can tell that you're hurting. Nobody voluntarily listens to that much Radiohead on repeat unless they're really going through some tough times. Trust me, I know. Joseph places a hand on Spin Master Quinn's shoulder, who immediately collapses into Joseph's embrace, crying quietly. There, bud. It's gonna be okay. Thank you. I'll put on some dance hall anthems. You're the best, Spin Master Quinn. With yet another crisis averted, Joseph and I return to the dance floor where Amanda's waiting with an ice cream cone. And they have ice cream here. Good work, Amanda. How's it looking out there? Well, for a dance, there's not a whole lot of dancing. Looks like people are starting to bail, though. This is a disaster. Don't be so hard on yourself. The ice cream, top notch. I'm sorry for dragging you into this, Thomas. You and Amanda should just go home. I'm not going to make you stay here for the train wreck. It's not a disaster. We can still fix this. We can. I suddenly realized what we have to do. Amanda, get out of here. I don't think you're going to want to be here for this, or be seen with me after this. Oh God, you're not going to... I throw the car keys to Amanda. I'll get a ride back with Joseph. Just remember me as I am now, not as what I'm about to become. Amanda nods. Nice knowing you, Pops. She runs out the door. Joseph, I'm going to turn it up on the dance floor. With luck, we can get these youths into it as well. Are you in or out? Joseph stares at me. He knows what has to be done as much as I do. See you on the other side? See you on the other side. Joseph and I walk out on the dance floor in the middle of the room. The youths all stare at us, unsure of what we're doing. Time to get our groove on. Let's start them off easy and work our way up to the more technical stuff. Okay, so we start with the lawn mower, because that one's really easy. Alright, let's rip start this baby. I start lawn mowing the dance floor. Joseph seems to respond to that, and decides to mow another patch of grass on the dance floor. That's the stuff. I look around. Well, it looks like we've got everyone's attention. Alright, Thomas, let's turn up the heat. Okay, do we want to do the shopping cart? I love the shopping cart. The shopping cart's really fun. Let's do the shopping cart. I push my shopping cart down the aisle, picking my groceries as I go. What are you doing? Shopping, baby. That's too similar to the lawnmower. We'll never win these kids over if we stay, what do they call it, basic? I look around the room and see the kids look a little bored. Damn, better put my back into this next one. Okay, so Cabbage Patch, I don't know any of these. Let's do the hammer slide. I tried to do the hammer slide. Honestly, it's not a bad bit, but the kids don't get too into it. Good effort, buddy, but I think that pan flashed a little too long ago. Damn it. They're not looking too lively yet, but we can still turn it around. Oh, we could moonwalk. We can moonwalk. I start sliding my feet backwards. I can't tell if this looks good or not, but I think these kids have seen enough people doing moonwalks that they understand the general concept. Joseph makes a moonwalk attempt as well. Surprisingly, Dude pulls it off flawlessly. I look around to the youths. They're cheering! All right, time for the big finish. Oh my gosh, I could lift him up Dirty Dancing style. I don't know if the unrehearsed backflip is a good idea. Jesus, or the death drop. I love the idea of lifting him up Dirty Dancing style. I absolutely love that. Gosh, I'm not sure. Ooh. Oh my god, excuse me. Oh, that was delightful. I approach Joseph and motion that I'm about to lift him up. Are you strong enough to do that? I don't know! Without regard for human safety, I summon all my might and lift Joseph above my head. It isn't quite Dirty Dancing, but Joseph is a good sport and spreads his arms while I spin him in a circle. I look at the crowd. They seem to love it. Somewhat obligingly, the kids take to the dance floor and start to move around. Before long, they're starting to laugh and enjoy themselves. It was dicey, but we've done our jobs. Come on, the rest of the chaperones will take it from here. I can't believe I did that successfully. What? I have something to show you. Is it your dick? Joseph leads me out of the main room and down various darkened corridors of the church. I can barely see anything and find myself tripping over my own feet. Joseph, I think I lost you. His hand finds mine in the darkness. Oh my god, we're gonna make out. There's gonna be like dick touching. It's gonna be so hot. I'm right here. I'm glad he can't see me blush. We keep walking. Where are we? This church is huge. We're almost there. I actually have to admit, I was a little dishonest with you. I didn't just invite you out here to help me chaperone. What happened to lying being one of the 10 things you're not supposed to do? I think there's an exception for when you're trying to surprise a friend. Joseph closes the door behind us. I guess we're in a random room in the depths of the church now. What could he possibly have planned? So last time we talked about escaping to an island where we could live out an easy tropical lifestyle where our only worry is trying to find that lost shaker of salt. Since we can't actually do that, I figured I could bring a little bit of the tropics to Maple Bay. It's not quite Margaritaville, but something like it. Joseph throws on the lights. Welcome to the Margarita Zone! Aww, this is great! I look around as my eyes adjust to the lights in to the light. It's his office, but there are twinkle lights strung across the walls, little garlands of fake flowers, and 2 beach chairs setting up in front of the desk. There's a blender and 2 glasses sitting on the table. Ukulele music plays softly in the background. Joseph, this is amazing. There's no pop-tops to step on here, buddy. You did this for me? Joseph takes a seat and gestures for me to do the same. I did this for us. I think we both earned it. I settle in while Joseph pours us both margaritas. You really went all out. I have a flair for the dramatic, and you can't lead the community if you don't know how to make a good margarita. Take a sip of mine. This is a killer margarita. I would follow this man. Do you think the dance is gonna go okay without our sick dance moves? No, not here. You're missing the point of Margarita Zone. Margarita Zone is a place of rest and relaxation. It's a place where you can kick your feet up and forget about your worries for a while. Okay, let's get tattoos of Mexican cuties. Totally! I've got my stick and poke kit in my desk. I was kidding. I'm also kidding. But I do actually have a stick and poke kit in my desk, confiscated it from Ernest. Joseph gestures to the makeshift island bar he made. You know, it's funny. This reminds me so much of when I was younger. I've been meaning to ask. What did you do before you started preaching? It's uninteresting. I left home young and got into a lot of trouble. What kind of trouble? Trouble meant I got to go wherever I wanted, whenever I wanted. I hitchhiked around the country, went on adventures, met all kinds of people, did some stuff I'm not too proud of, but I was young and in love and didn't have to answer to anybody. And now, I host fundraiser car washes and take the kids to soccer practice on the weekends. Sorry, I don't mean to get heavy here. It's okay. It seems like you spend a lot of time taking care of others, but not enough time taking care of yourself. If you need to talk about it, I'm here for you. Joseph stares deeply into the blender filled with ice and margarita mix. It's just, I think about Margaritaville a lot. Or I guess the concept of it. A place where I could strum on my six string while I wait for the shrimp to boil. Drink margaritas all the time. Forget my worries. It's an easy life. I had Margaritaville once. But I think the closest I'm ever going to get back to it is Margarita Zone. A short and occasional reprieve from daily life. Is that such a bad thing? This is pretty nice. It doesn't last forever. That's the rub. When you're in Margarita Zone, it's not like your problems have really gone away. You're just choosing to ignore them. Maybe you're looking at it the wrong way. Maybe Margarita Zone is actually better than Margaritaville, because Margaritaville itself is an impossible ideal. Remember what Spin Master Quinn said? Sometimes you have to play the sad tunes to appreciate the bangers. If stepping on a pop top is your biggest concern, how could you possibly appreciate the boiling shrimp? And Margarita Zone isn't landlocked to this office. I think it's about finding little pieces of Margarita Zone throughout your day. Throughout your day, and taking joy in those moments. That's awfully optimistic of you. It doesn't have to be anything big. For me, I think it's being able to quietly do word jumbles and drink some strong coffee in the morning, to see my daughter smile, or I smile at Joseph, to spend some quality time with a good friend. Yeah? Yeah. I can feel myself leaning closer to Joseph. Is it just me, or is he leaning closer too? Joseph tenses up. He downs the rest of his margarita and hops out of his chair. It's getting late. We should head back. Sure. Joseph and I make sure the dance wraps up without incident before he takes me back to the cul-de-sac. I hop out of Joseph's car before he pulls into his own driveway. Thanks again for the help. Thanks again for Margarita Zone. Maybe we'll go back there one day. If we do, it'll be my own damn fault. Joseph chuckles and drives away. I walked in the living room to find Amanda curled up under a blanket and groaning on the couch. Hey Panda, you feeling okay? Dad, I have a tummy ache. Eat too much youth group food? I drank too deeply from the well of life and now I pay the price. And by well of life, I mean that big lukewarm punch bowl of seltzer juice and sherbet. Amanda slides to the floor with an elongated groan. Need anything, kiddo? Time machine that goes back approximately 2 hours in the past so that I can warn myself of the folly of excess? I'll pour you a glass of water. Love you, Pops. How'd the dance go? Oh, I crushed it. Got the kids on the dance floor at the expense of my dignity. A fair trade. Also, everything hurts. I'll see you in the morning, kiddo. Night, Dad. First is the worst, second is the best, third is the one with the hairiest chest. Woo! How'd this go? Dude, I am killing it on these Joseph dates. Okay, cool. It's never too early to invest in a personal IRA. Ooh. Okay, I should probably end it here because we need to walk to the store and get ice cream. I'm gonna save it and we're gonna get the fuck out of here. Woo! We had a great date with Joseph. We had a bang session with Robert. I've got no clue what's up with Robert. I want to know more about his business. But I'm going to do that on a personal playthrough because you know me and Matt are going to fucking bang like rabbits. I love Matt so much. Thanks, man. I am going to I'm going to go. Thanks for joining. Mwah. You're the best. Bye.